Um, what's up? I just got out the shower like yesterday. I think I got out the shower yesterday and I recorded it too. Um, so yeah, I just got out the shower. It is October 6th. Um, I have to watch. I had to watch a 2000 movie. Um, because that is the sixth day of the challenge, or the sixth. Yeah, whatever. And honestly, this one's a very special one. You know, a lot of movies came out in the 2000s. A lot. Um, Wrong Turn. The Hills Have Eyes, the reboots, or the remakes. Paranormal Activity, which completely freaking got the best budget of all time. I mean, like box office of all time for horror. It didn't, but it made the most profit, I think. But no, I'm gonna give this one to the movie that started it all for me. Without this movie, I don't think I would be into horror like I am. And you know, it's crazy because this movie had the biggest impact on me. Horror impact on me. It was my first horror movie I ever watched. Which is crazy because when I tell people that this is the first horror movie I ever watched, they get surprised because they're like, damn, you started it off on that movie? And a lot of you guys know already. A lot of people do. A lot of people do though. A lot of people do know that this is my first horror movie that I ever watched. I watched it when I was a kid, young. It came out 2003, and I watched it around those years. And the movie is, let me move this over here, House of a Thousand Corpses. Let me watch Captain Spaulding, iconic horror villain, Dr. Satan. It has a guy from freaking The Office. Yeah, it's The Office. It has the guy from The Office, Dwight. It has Dwight. I think this is before The Office. Get your fried chicken and gasoline. October something 1977. I think that's what it said. And you know the way this movie starts off, like bam, 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 when they're trying to rob. And you know this movie just changed my life. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about this movie. Like, this movie actually did change my life. Without this movie, I wouldn't be into horror like the way I am now. I know I said all this already, but it's true. Like, this movie started it all for me. Like, this movie genuinely started it all for me. You know, and then they go back to the house because of the guys that come off the scarecrow when the wheel pops off like the poles. And you know, it's freaking basically Top Chop. I forgot his name, but it's Bill Moseley. And the freaking shootout with the cops, and then the freaking iconic one, bow, and it just kills that cop right there. I don't really care. Freaking Mermaid Boy, I think that's what they called him, Mermaid Boy. And then the end when everybody comes out, and then Dr. Satan is real and all that. Bro, Bill Moseley, I met Bill Moseley. You know, I have nothing but good things to say about this movie. I wish I could have met Captain Spaulding. I wish I could have met him. I forgot his real name, and I know his real name too. Let me see what his real name is. Sid Haig. I want to meet him so bad. I've always wanted to meet him, but he sadly passed away. Rest in peace to one of the GOATs. Sherry Moon Zombie. I could still meet her. She was baby. You know, movie's crazy. Freaking, yeah, Bill Moseley in it. Otis was his name. Freaking Tiny, that big old guy. He's also Matthew McGrory, Mother Firefly. Oh, Rainn Wilson was Bill Hudley. He was from The Office. Jerry Gold. Has Matthew McGrory died? No, he did in 2005. Rest in peace to Tiny. 2 years after the movie released. Holy moly, shoe size 29.5. Holy moly, that's tiny. That's tiny for you, and you gotta love Tiny, bro. He was so cool in the movie. But man, yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about this movie. It makes me want to tear up just thinking about my first time watching it. I just knew I was a horror fanboy since that day. Yeah. It was the first, and then after that one, it was all the other ones. But I know this one was the first, the number one horror movie I ever watched, the first. So yeah, without this movie, there wouldn't be a me. I'll probably be dead, because I wouldn't have survived probably a freaking zombie apocalypse or something. I know it hasn't happened, but I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I know I probably wouldn't have survived. But yeah, I have nothing else to say besides that this is a 10 out of 10 movie. Yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses, 10 out of 10. Peace.